G'day collectors, Ben here. We've got a bit of a different video for you today, and we're going to take you on a journey about the HK Brougham. The Holden HK Brougham launched in 1968 and was a premium model in Holden's HK range, designed to embody the brand's dedication to luxury, comfort, and style. It featured a more refined exterior with chroma detailing and a plush, spacious interior that set it apart from its peers. The Brougham was equipped with advanced technology for its time, including power windows, a radio, and air conditioning, making it a true luxury car in an Australian context. Under the bonnet, buyers could choose from the smooth 186 cubic inch 6-cylinder engine or opt for the more powerful 307 cubic inch V8, offering impressive performance. Known for its smooth ride, refined handling, and a high level of comfort, the HK Brougham quickly became a symbol of prestige on Australian roads. Its elegant styling and premium features earned it a dedicated following, cementing its legacy as one of the standout models of the late 1960s and a key player in the golden era of Australian motoring. Now, Greg and I went an hour outside of Perth to go find the car that we actually scanned to make the model. Here's how it went.
G'day viewers, we're doing something a little bit different today. We're outside of the Perth CBD by a little way. We're actually out in the countryside visiting some friends of ours and a very special car which you might be able to see behind me. We're here to do a little bit of a handover as part of doing the HK Brougham program. We tend to give away a model of the car to the owners as a bit of a thank you. So that's what we're here doing. Let's go and meet the owners. Right, so we're here with Angie and Doug, the owners of the HK Brougham. So when we first started to talk about this thing, this was probably
a couple of years ago.
This was a while ago now. I basically attacked a lot of the Holden clubs chasing a Brougham, and somebody said to me, I think it was Tim, I know just the right people. They've got just the right car. So I drove out here and I was absolutely knocked my socks off with this thing. It is superlative. It's the best way to describe it. So I like it. Can you guys tell me why you like it?
Oh, there's so many reasons why we love it. I guess going right back to when we found it, it came up for sale in our hometown here. And I had been looking for a Monaro or thinking about getting a Monaro before that. And then when this came up and we saw, you know, just everything, the whole styling of it, the gold colour, the Italian brocade interior, the factory aircon, just, you know, the whole lot. It's just so beautiful that we just had to have it. Not that it looked beautiful then. It was quite a wreck. But you could see the potential.
Yes, I guess it was pretty rough on the surface and it had a lot of rust. But having only been sort of a one-owner vehicle, it still had the original logbooks and things like that, which really sort of meant that it had been kept in its original condition for such a long time. Yep. We knew the previous owners, and it had just changed hands through a dealership, and I knew the fellow who was then driving it as his own car for a while. And I guess when I first saw it, I just said to him, look, if you're ever thinking of selling it, let us know. And sure enough, 18 months later, he gave me a call and he said, you said that you might be interested in the car. I'm interested in selling it. So as Angie said, she was looking for a Monaro. But when she saw this, she fell in love with it straight away, and it was a massive task to restore it to the condition that it is in today. But she was certainly one of the driving forces. You know, I had the mechanical knowledge, but I don't think personally myself I could have restored a car to this standard by myself. It definitely needed the woman's influence to make sure that all the I's were dotted and the T's crossed.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, it's definitely a team effort.
And it has pretty much been a ground-up rebuild for you guys, hasn't it?
It has been.
And there were times where I hated her for it as well. But
it's just like any sort of
restoration. She got her own way in the end, and that's why we've got such a beautiful looking car. So
it's a credit to the pair of you guys. It is absolutely immaculate, I have to say. And that was kind of why the minute I saw it, we've got to do this thing. And as you guys know, we've now released our Inca Gold HK Brougham, and it's sold out, which is very surprising. But that's not to say that that's the end of the HKs. We'll be doing other colours, and if you keep your eyes open for a while, we'll probably have another announcement to do. Not wanting to say too much right now. So the reason that we're actually here is part of the deal. When we did this car, I promised you guys that I'd give you the lowest number car that I could possibly give you. Now, the truth is, when we do these cars, number one goes into the archives, never to be seen again, effectively. If it's a car that I like, as head of R&D, I will take number two. And I do like this thing, so I grab number two. And so you guys have got number three.
Excellent.
I'll go and grab that for you.
I was starting to panic a bit as I was watching the Facebook feeds and everyone saying, it's nearly sold out, it's nearly sold out.
No,
So Greg, bloody well, I better put mine aside.
I'm taking my one, and I'll take Angie and Doug's one, and I'll put the other one into the archive, never to be seen again.
Yeah, and certainly there's been some interest with our friends. There's a car enthusiast, a good friend of mine who I work with, who lives in New South Wales, and he put his name down as a person of interest very early on in the piece, and he's been harassing me now every time I go back to work as to when it's going to come out. So he'll be happy if he's managed to procure one as well.
Yeah, you got to be in quick. Part of the deal is if you go onto our website and you register your interest, that's not a guarantee that you're going to get a car. It just means that the minute it gets released, you'll get an email or you'll be told about it, and then you're going to get in quick. We don't do pre-orders, but a lot of our stockists do pre-orders. So if you pre-order with them, they are effectively obliged to give you a car. But yeah, hopefully he's got one sorted out and he'll be happy with it, and hopefully you guys will be happy with yours. I will go and grab it.
So Andy, I'll send you the link, and you better get in quick if you want one.
All right.
Oh, look
So here
at
it is,
this.
still in plastic.
Oh my gosh.
Now, as you can see, it's pretty much the same car. So yeah, this is the car that we based everything on. The colour of the car is the same. Interior is based exactly on this one. A few of the things that this car has that our one doesn't have are sort of the added extras. So the visor, I think there's a few other Namco additions on this thing.
Just got a couple. Fuel spill trays.
Yeah, fuel spill tray and stuff like that, which we've had to delete because that wasn't originally on the car. But effectively, it is your car with a few tiny little bits. And as I said, there's the number three.
Look at this. Number three.
So that's the lowest one you can possibly get.
That's so cool.
Shall we crack her open and have a
Well, I don't know. We've got the real thing here, Greg. It's a shame. Still in original box. Might be worth something
plastic.
if they get sold out.
No, we've got to crack it open. But I've got my hands full. So how about you unwrap the plastic, or do you want to?
Leave it there. We have it. The car in there.
Right, now when we flip that up, it's probably going to all fall out.
Yeah, if you basically just rotate the phone.
And gently, there you go.
Oh my god.
There you go. It's a Brougham. It's a boy.
It's fantastic.
And colour's pretty well bang on.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Stunning.
Just look at the detail.
Just got to watch all the little fragile bits.
All the bits that you break off in real life break off on this too.
Fantastic. Original exhaust system too, Greg. Well done.
Yeah, and you'll also notice it's actually got the brocade fabric in there on the seats as well, and the Brougham emblem on the back that you guys pointed out to me.
Yeah.
On the back, on the rear seat. It's also got pretty much all of the same trim.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and there's quite a bit of weight to it too. So.
Yeah, it's a hefty old model. But as they say, weight is sign of reliability.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing it all the way out here.
No, that's all right. Thank you for letting us scan your car and being part of the process. It's the least we can do to give you a model for your trouble.
And you know what? That's what I really enjoy about having a vintage car like this is things like this just happen randomly from time to time, and you get to meet different people doing different things, and you get to be involved in things that you just wouldn't normally be involved in if you didn't have a vintage car.
Yep, same for us. We love getting involved with this sort of stuff. This is part of the fun for us is sharing the enthusiasm that people have for their cars and giving them something that makes them happy. That's kind of why I do this for a job.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love it.
Wonderful.
It's so
you're
beautiful.
more than welcome, and I'm super chuffed that you're happy with it. And yeah, keep an eye out. As I say, we're going to be doing more Brahms as we go. On that note, I think we might close this one off. Keep collecting, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, take it easy.
Thank you.